Hey, Olda! Tsunagoto, hello and welcome back to FTL on board this stealth cruiser type B, the Glass Cannon. With our crew members Pyrex, Tiffany, Zerodu and Sital has joined us for the journey with our giant glaive beam, killing people and taking a heap of damage in return. Oh baby. We need to get some shields this turn, or this sector, or definitely in the next one, because otherwise we're not going to live much longer. Other priorities include getting the ion stunner up and running, but we can kind of do that with the oxygen. But yeah, we have a store right there where we could potentially get our shields, but unfortunately we have no scrap, so it looks like we're going to have to go up and around, possibly. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what we would have to do, but this is a civilian sector, so there's guaranteed 2 stores. Alright, let's go. Hello, jump number 1. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. Let's go ahead and explore that asteroid field. Oh, dang it. The pirate ship hiding behind one of the larger asteroids attacks us. Okay. That's going to a place that we can't let it go to, so we have to cloak nowsies. Oh, that was going for oxygen. Well, that's not too bad. Get the NG from repairing that. And, okay, slightly unusual layout. Let's get the shields. That's all of their essential systems really close together. GG, guys. The shields might actually help us out here. Or the asteroid field. When does that ever happen, right? But okay. Come on there, glaive beam. Fire! Yes, that asteroid's gonna hit, but okay. You have clearly bested us. We merely request our lives. They offer 4 fuel, 4 missiles and 8 scrap. Now here's the thing. There is an asteroid going for our weapons right now. I might be able to kill them in time, but it is a rock ship. They might resist the damage. What's the best option? I'm not going to accept surrender. Okay, that was the right thing because I went for the cloaking, thank goodness. The ship explodes, leaving behind 2 fuel, 1 missile and 12 scrap. I'm still kind of stressed about it, but so I did take a small break in recording sessions here, but we gotta jump soon. ASAP. ASAP. Cloak. I think they reset, the cloaking resets with the timer. Well, it just basically resets completely when you jump, but let's just make sure by making sure the cloaking goes off. Okay, that asteroid's about to hit, which is why we are going to jumpy jump away. References. Okay. You come across a pirate in hot pursuit of an unidentified ship. You quickly receive a transmission from the pirate. Stay out of this fight, and we'll make it worth your while. They're offering us 1 missile, 1 drone part, and 8 scrap. But I'm going to try and be a hero and attack that pirate. The pirate ship stops its pursuit and locks weapons onto your ship. Let's get this guy over here. And it is time to power up the glaive beam and cause some headaches across the galaxy. Unfortunately, the cloaking did not reset. I thought it would, but it has not. So we are at the mercy of the RNG gods. And it looks like we're doing okay. And that has taken the glaive beam down. And we took some damage as well. We're going to have to get in here and increase that. The cloaking will not be ready in time. No, dang it. It will be ready in time now, thank goodness. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, shall we? I'm gonna have to cloak right now. Yeah, go. Okay, we got a miss in, so now we should be able to finish them off with the glaive beam. We took a lot of damage. We just took a lot of damage, but it's okay. It's alright. Sort of. As long as we can keep ourselves in 3 pieces, we'll be alright. Fine, our previous offer was not generous enough. Let's improve it. And now we're offering us 6 missiles, 1 drum and 9 scrap, which is not too bad, but I need more scrap. Scrap is needed. The pirate ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap, and it's a double reward too. You go examine the ship we just saved, and the pirate's victim had quickly jumped away before we had a chance to speak. Well, balls. Get that oxygen back online, get the medbay online too. Pyrex, you need healing up. Oh man. Was that worth it? It's hard to say if that was worth it, I don't think it was. But you know what? It's a ship, and it's fine. Hopefully we'll get some free repairs as well, but man, a lot of things have to go right now. A lot of things. As long as we don't have shields, we're sitting ducks. There's a single ship at this beacon, and they hail you.
We could really use some help. Our FTL navigation system is shot. Can you help us get to a nearby station where they can patch us up?
Sure, let's accept.
Great. Take this fuel as a bit of a down payment. We'll be one step behind you, following your jump signatures. Don't want to take any risks now, do we?
No, you don't. We get 3 fuel. And a question mark, which is over there. Okay, that there is a sun which we do not want to go into if at all possible. So let's go around. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools, and they've tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational, and you move in to attack. Okay, they have a crew teleporter. Oh man. Okay, get that stuff in there. Holy cannoli. I think I'm going to cloak now. Okay, how should I attack these people? Maybe I should go shields, teleporter piloting? No, I can deal with the Mantis on board, I just don't want it on board. Can I do 4 damage? No, I can't. I can only do 3 with this ship layout. We'll have to do that then. Sorry, Mantis. This is a non-boarding ship for as long as possible only. Please leave your stuff at the airlock. And thank you for flying Birdtross Airways. Spaceways. Spaceways! The only way to space. Okay, let's get that Mantis fighting a battle NG. Okay, we took down the basic laser. Come on. Well, even if it does attack the weapons, we'll be fine. It took down the mid bay. Not ideal, but that's fine. We'll have to come in for a second shot. And we might be able to cloak it out, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen actually. We need to send someone in. Looks like it's going to be this guy. There we go. You need to get out of there. So the Zoltan of all people is now fighting the Mantis toe-to-toe. That will not last long. It's not going to last long. I need to do something like this. And the thing is going to attack, and it does attack the... Oh, it's attacked the doors. Okay, I thought it was going to go for weapons, but that's alright. We now have the human fighting. That should be okay. We can cloak if need be, but we don't need to. Okay. With the pirate ship destroyed, your ship system is restored to full functionality. We salvaged 3 fuel and 8 scrap from the debris. And it's time to heal these people up. You need to get out of there. And we'll just let the Mantis wail on our cloaking for a while. There we go. Hopefully that human will be able to get rid of the Mantis in time. If not, we have 2 people healing up. There we go. Okay, crisis averted. We're cool. We're cool. Let's get these guys healing up. Wave beam was taken offline. Oh no! Tiffany, you're our weapons gal. Weapons gal. Send people back where they belong. Power up all the things. Let's go. Okay, we only have... Well, we can't get to the store anymore. Okay. So what other options do we have? There's a quest right there. I think what I'm going to do is jump here. Then I'm going to jump here, because this gives us more options to jump around this thing. So let's go. We're down to 11 hull though. A small shuttle appears on the local radar. Turns out it's a rebel automated scout, and they have mind control, and they've mind controlled the NG. Ugh, okay. Well, let's do something like that. And there's not a whole lot we can do, but I don't want to take damage. I don't want to take damage, and I can't really spare anyone except the human. Okay, we'll delay the inevitable for as long as possible, and they've both just fired, which I wanted to avoid, but it happened. Get our evasion up to 80. Okay, they both missed, thank goodness. Okay, my crew members are currently fighting each other. Not a situation I wanted to see. Okay, let's fire the glaive beam. There we go. No hull damage, which is a good sign. Ship explodes, leaving behind 3 fuel, 1 drone part, and 17 scrap. Breathe, gents and ladies. Right. Okay, no new stores. Looks like what I'm going to do is jump down this way. Totally risking it for the biscuit, but it's what we have to do. I didn't heal up at the medbay, that's a bad sign. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. So, let's intervene to defend the outpost then, hopefully get a double reward. Detecting the higher threat, the automated ship moves to engage us, but they have cloaking. Oh man. They're gonna try and fire both weapons. Okay, I think we'll just let the that thing fire. Do something like that. Cloak. Charge up the glaive beam. That's gonna kill them in 1 hit. They're kinda like us, actually. Except they don't have the big giant weapon. Big giant weapon of doom! Okay. I think the glaive beam will be able to fire in time, but don't quote me on that. Dang it. Okay, and it looks like the mini-beam's gonna fire as well. Thankfully... Oh man. I feel so much better now having 1 point in our weapons. The ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage 1 fuel, 2 missiles and 9 scrap, but we took damage. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by those scouts. Stick this on the house, giving us 3 fuel, 1 missile and 13 scrap. If there's one thing we don't need in this run, it's fuel. Alright, time to heal up the peeps. So let's do just that and get some repairs going otherwise on other parts of the ship. Well, we're down to 9 hull. We need to get to a store as soon as possible to not only get some shields, but perhaps also get some hull if we can afford it. We do have the weapon, we do have level 3 cloak, and we have the 2 priorities sorted, but we just need to keep gaining scrap, unfortunately. We have a quest right there. Move some power around and let's go. It's what I don't want to do, but I kind of have to. You stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet. They're powering up their FTL, and if they get away, they'll no doubt warn the fleet of our position. Not good stuff. They've teleported a human on board. Where are they going? The helm? Okay. Okay. No, okay, we'll fight in there then, fine. Get the battle NG on you. And now it's time to hopefully try and take these guys out in 1 hit. Let's get the shot lined up, and it's also time to cloak. We have the missile there, and I don't want that firing. It looks like by the way that went up so red, that's Alito. This guy's just basically distracting them while we have our human do the charging up of the weapons. That's all the engine's good for. Distraction. And repairs, I suppose. And he jumped back just in time, which saves me some trouble. Their ship breaks apart, and you're relieved to know that you're still 1 step ahead of the fleet, giving us 2 missiles, 1 drone part, and 14 scrap, putting us up at 100 scrap. We only need 25 more scrap before we have enough to go to a store and pick up shields. Oh man, I'm just so nervous and tentative about how this ship is doing. 1 bad encounter and it's GG. That's the reality here. Okay, looks like we can go here, and then we could go down there, and then over there, and then into the nebula. How much time will we got? 1, 2, 3. So we could go somewhere like Quest, up there, and maybe there's a store there, maybe. Maybe. Let's check the quest out. Hopefully they're friendly. Of course they're not. You escort the ship to the requested beacon. Much to your dismay, you are ambushed by a rebel ship. You walked right into their trap. Okay, they have a fire beam. Not the worst thing in the world. Where is that going to go? Okay, well just let that fire stay in there. The doors will hopefully... So that, and now the oxygen's on fire. That's not good. Let's do something like that to drain the ship. We'll also turn the oxygen off. That could be a bad idea, but we'll see. Let's line up the shot. And it is also time to cloak. That'll at least stop that firing, and those hopefully will never do anything to us, but the O2 is now destroyed by fire. Let's get the fires under control. And now it's time to send the NG in to repair that. The ship explodes, leaving behind 2 missiles, 1 Durham part and 13 scrap. Oh man, 10 scrap away. I will sell my long-range scanners if I have to. I will. I swear. Right, let's get Cetal healed up. Oh man. We took 1 damage there, didn't we? Yeah, from the oxygen. The oxygen getting destroyed. Down to 8 hull. Things are getting tense. Can you feel the tenseness in yourself, guys? There's a store right there. I'm gonna go down here and then to the store. This could be really bad, but we have to. Scans show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. The ship hastily messages you.
Stay out of this, you'll be next. Concentrate fire on.
Well, let's attack that pirate.
You asked for it.
They pull away from the planet and move in to engage. They have a mantis coming on board, which we do not want. That is unwanted physical contact. Time to cloak. And let's try taking these guys down before they ever did anything to us. Well, that mantis is going to get on board this ship no matter what, but I would like to keep them off for as long as possible. As long as possible. Okay, well, let's see where he jumps to then. It's into the engine room, okay. Well, unfortunately there's a dude in there, and we need to stay in there for evasion purposes. So let's get the NG over there to soak up some of that damage and stop the Zoltan from being murderized. Both of their weapons are down, and now they're trying to get away. That's not going to happen, because now they're dead. You pick through the remains and contact the settlement, getting 1 missile, 1 Durham part, and 12 scrap. But the pirate's gone, you signal the station. We appreciate what you've done, but there'll just be another ship looking to profit from our isolation soon enough. Sorry we can't give you more. Gain 1 missile, 1 Durham part, and 10 scrap. Okay, we have the 2 worst species in the game fighting a mantis border. That's fine. But none of these people are particularly good fighters. But you know what, that's fine. We now have 137 scrap, which is plenty of scrap to go to the store with and save our literal bacon. If they have shields. There's a chance that they won't actually have shields here, but we have to go in with high spirits here. We have to. This must occur. Come on, baby. Give me some shields, please. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. Hopefully they have shields. They hail you with shields, and apparently shields have some valuable shields for sale. Oh. Ooh. Yes. 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 Oh my goodness. Stealth ship with shields. When does that ever happen? Oh. Okay. Well, I guess what we have to do now... We don't have enough scrap to buy power. So I think we are going to have to get some repairs. Okay. Things are looking good. Things are starting to look up for us, guys. We now need to spend some money on power to get our stuff up and running. That's a massive load off. This long-range beacon is almost hidden with the nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, we can jump to the next sector. Righto. I think what we're going to do is head over to this nebula beacon and see what's cruising for a bruising over here. With the sensors down, you spend a good deal of time staring out the window. It is, you must admit, rather beautiful here. Oh sure, if you mean pink swirling clouds, but where are my ships that I want to fight? I don't see them anywhere. Okay, if we jump there, this place will be overrun when we come back. And I don't want to face rebel elites. We're definitely not strong enough to fight rebel elites, so we are unfortunately gonna have to go for that exit. That sucks. But it's what we had to do, guys. It's what we had to do. We have an uncharted nebula, or Mantis controlled. We have plenty of fuel, and I don't really want to fight the borders. Ugh. I don't want to. But it's what I have to do. It's what I have to do. Nebulas are always dangerous places. Many electronics fail in these clouds. You'll have to tread lightly. Okay. Well, seeing as we got through that sector so quickly and my voice hasn't totally gone to hell yet, I do feel kind of happy with keeping going. So, the mod doesn't take into account the 80% slowdown on these guys. So it's probably going to be about 12 jumps or so before we need to head to the exit. So we've got plenty of time here, but unfortunately none of these have anything at them apparently. So we'll get started. We'll start exploring. Intrepid explorers of this nebula. Your crew are constantly looking out the windows, checking for hostiles. They jump at every creak and moan of the ship. The tension is almost palpable. It's palpable, guys. There's a ship right there. We sort of have to go for it. So let's go. Hello, boys. You spot a rebel ship in the nebula overhead and stay off their radar. Try to engage. Let's try to track them as we move to engage. As soon as they see you, they make a run for it. You squeeze what you can out of the malfunctioning sensors and are able to keep track of them long enough to get in firing range. I guess that basically is that's basically a guaranteed fight, I'm guessing? Okay. That's interesting. We'll go ahead and line up our shots. And I think we'll actually let the heavy laser hit us for once. Because now we can survive. But now we have people on board. Where are they? They're in there. Let's drain the oxygen out of the O2 room. It's a single human. Okay. Now we can cloak. I probably should have not done that. Okay, get the evasion up to 90. Okay, they all missed, thank goodness. Okay, so now they're in the shield room. Oh, now they want to go in the shield room rather, so let's drain the O2 out of there. Oh, balls. I let them in there. Wasn't meant to do that, but whatevs. Okay, let's drain the O2 out of there. And the heavy laser fired again, but that's okay. The enemy ship begins to power up its FTL drive and it's trying to get away. You have made your point. We are beaten. Take these and leave us to our shame. They're offering us a whopping 6 fuel, 8 missiles, and 13 scrap. We will have to fire another salvo here, but both of their weapons are destroyed and their engines are now destroyed. So I'm not going to accept that surrender, and they've gone back to their ship. So let's go ahead and line up another shot. It'll take them a while before they can repair that, and I think what I'm going to do is aim probably like this actually. That will definitely make sure that they are no longer a problem. Though it looks like they're trying to repair the shields though, so we should be okay here. Shields are back up and running. And now they're trying to repair something else, but it's too late. They're down. The ship explodes, leaving behind 2 missiles, 1 drone part, and 18 scrap. More scrap than needed. Well, no. Forget I said that. Okay. So there is an ion storm, which I'm still not particularly happy about going to. So I think we'll go over this way. See what's happening in this part of the nebula. You feel naked without functioning sensors. You half expect a rebel ship to appear from behind a cloud at any moment. But none come. Cool beans. I'm all for that. We've got a shipping counter over this way, so that's probably a place that we want to be. Make it a scrappy dough. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. Well, we could buy an unknown weapon for 45 scrap if we had the money, but we don't have the money. You could get something amazing, like a Vulcan, but, you know, that's a complete toss-up. So let's just go ahead and attack the ship. They have 2 shields in there, so I'm going to go ahead and power up the Ion Stunner to make sure that those shields are down when the glaive beam comes in to wreak havoc against these guys. The havoc wreaking will occur. Okay, looks like they're going to do a triple ion shot on us. Let's go ahead and turn the shields off for that. Looks like that's going to hit the weapons, which is going to be a pain in the butt. Let's cloak that. Okay, they went for the sensors, but that's okay. Let's fire the Ion Stunner at the ship. Hopefully it hits. It does. Now we should be able to kill these guys in one shot.
Take everything you have and let's both forget this happened.
Offering us 3 fuel, 1 drum and 14 scrap, but that is not enough. Oh, okay. Ship is not destroyed. In fact, we hardly did anything to their weapons. We did nothing to their weapons, in fact. That's fine. Going for another ion thing, but we'll just depower the shields. Engines are down and the helm is down, but that's fine as long as we have shields. Glorious. Okay, the Ion Stunner should be ready to fire again. It won't hit. Miss, and boom. Bye. Ship explodes, leaving behind 1 fuel, 1 rubber, and 21 scrap. Power the O2, guys. Get those shields up. Get those shields up. Okay, no stores nearby, so let's go ahead and purchase a power bar. And now, what are we going to power? I guess we'll power the cloaking, yeah. Okay. Okay. We're keeping it together here, which is really good. I think we're going to jump down this way now. And keep going. With the sensors down, you spend a good deal of time staring out of the window. It is, you must admit, rather beautiful here. Yes, that is going to happen quite a lot. We have an ion storm there, which I still don't really want to go to. Let's keep it going, though. Let's keep it moving. There appear to be a number of small stations nearby. Before you have time to scan them, warnings go off. A rebel teleporter was used on one of the stations. We have been boarded! And it looks like they're in the O2. Close the internal doors and send in the people that can do some fighting. Okay, we have multiple peeps. Looks like we're going to send everyone. Battle stations. It's 3 peeps. Okay. It's just the 3. The humans are actually taking a beating here. Yeah, Pyrex is not doing good. I might actually have to switch him out with... Okay, we're not actually doing all that great at all. We might actually almost have to resign to letting those guys have the system. Keep going a little bit longer. What do we do, guys? What do we do? I think we're going to have to basically trade places. Okay, we'll send them all out. Get the NG in there, the Zoltan in there, and these 2 in here. Okay, looks like those 2 should be able to take him out. Okay. Okay, the Zoltan still has full health, so I think what we're going to do is move those 2 out. We're going to put the Zoltan in slot 1, we'll get the NG out of there, and we'll send in a human. There we go. We did it! Not a single casualty was had this day. And we are still alive. These are really important things. These are a few of important things. Okay. Heal these dudes up and heal the other two up, and then we should be ready to proceed onwards. In this mystical universe known as FTL. I need a drink. I should have totally prepared some sort of alcoholic beverage, because what crazy person would play the Stealth Cruiser Type B? Some guy who enjoys the YouTube fans who are watching this and sticking through the pain and the suffering that I'm currently going through. Okay, we've got a ship right there which we're going to fight. Still haven't seen a store, oddly. Hopefully we spot one soon. Why do I want to go to a store exactly? Probably just to heal up a bit, I suppose. It appears that an automated rebel scout was positioned within this nebula to warn of our passing. The ship starts to power up its FTL drive, and if it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of our position. One shield is all it takes to be safe. Yeah. Alright, what we're going to do is power up the cloaking. Okay. We might have to get a bit unusual here with the power. Do something like that. Actually, let's get this guy on the shields now that I think about it. I'm thinking of cloaking right now to do the normal strat of attacking them with the glaive beam before they're ready, but yeah, we should be okay. Let's try it out. Well, I just realised there's no point sending the NG in there, but we'll go ahead and resave his station anyway, just because that's a system we can use now. Okay. Let's get the... Okay. We're not doing good. Okay. Glaive beam. We're going to have to get lucky with this dodge. Let's get the evasion up to 20. The glaive beam goes in, and it did some decent amount of damage. Both their weapons are offline, and one of their drones is offline. Get the shield back up. Okay. They did 1 damage in the doors and set it on fire. But let's get these weapons under control, Lioli. And send the NG in. Okay. And the glaive beam is still firing. I think we're going to have to do something like that. This will kill them. I think. It should. We still have a fire on the ship. Okay, we'll get the doors under control first. Okay. We're cool. There we go. The ship breaks apart and you feel relief in the knowledge that you will hopefully still be one step ahead of the fleet, giving us 2 missiles, 1 drone part, and 14 scrap. Okay, the cloaking is now on fire. Solved that problem. I thought there was fire in here, but apparently not. Okay, get that fire under control. That does not look good. Okay, there's 2 fires in there. I do not want to take hull damage here. Okay, it's out. Close the doors. Get some... Oh, there's no air. Okay. Power up the O2. And we're good to go. Okay. Oh, there's fire in the mid-bay. What? Okay, get the NG in there to sort that out. Hopefully. There we go. That was close. Heal that up and power it up too. Okay. Ship is holding together by a thread. We can't see if there's a store around because we have... Okay. Let's do that just to see if there's a store. There is not. In that case, we'll use this to buy some more power. And we'll get Tiffany over to the weapons again. Zero Duo, get in there. Heal up. And send these guys back to where they belong. And I'll just let the O2 charge up, then we'll be right back. Alright, the O2 is back up. Power is redistributed. It's time to go. Am I gonna go over here? I think not, actually. Because these guys are right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We definitely don't have enough time for 6 jumps, so we have to basically stay close to the exit now. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it's a smuggler trying to stay away from the beacons, so let's attack that pirate. You power up your weapons and move in to engage. Okay, they deployed some sort of drone at us, right? No? Okay, I thought they saw a drone come out, but apparently not. Okay. What are we going to do here, guys? Probably just going to cloak. Yeah. Okay, that missed. Power up the ion stunner. And basically fire that as soon as it's ready, honestly. Because then the glaive beam can just come in and mop up the rest. Okay, hopefully we get lucky with some dodges here. Maybe we won't have... No, it's going to fire, okay. Maybe we could do 5 rooms here. Yeah, that's going to do 5 room damage, okay. This could be good. This could be good. Let's see. Do that. Hit some important systems. They look like they don't want to fight and they're trying to escape. They hail you. We realise our ship is no match for yours, and if you let us go, we'll make it worth your while. Well, that's not a great offer. So I'll leave you guys pegged with 1 health. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, it's a missile weapon, so we are going to at least take another damage here. Where's it going? It missed! 15%! I could have put some power in the engines. That would have been the thing to do, but no. Speaking of that, there we go. Let's get on. Great. Okay. Okay, cloak before that fires. There we go. That way we avoided getting set on fire by the fire beam. I think that was quite important. Whew. Ooh! Weapons! The ship was transporting weaponry. You find a piece still intact despite the battle, giving us 13 scrap and a burst laser Mark 1. Well, it's a weapon. It's a weapon. It's a weapon. Okay, no, we don't need to do the steel power trick. Get some power back in this ship, please. Okay. Well, how much is that going to be to power up? 75. Ugh. It's just so hard. So hard finding scrap. So hard killing ships without taking too much damage. Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. They do have drones, but let's go ahead and attack the ship. Okay, they have 2 drones that they've deployed. Not a good move. Right, yeah, we're going to power up our ion stunner. And we're probably just going to do the... Let's go ahead and cloak right now, yeah. Sure. Just to avoid damage, basically. Among other reasons. Alright. Ion stunner, glaive beam, come on baby! Let's go ahead and stun the shields. And now it is time to murder. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL and it's trying to get away. Not on my watch.
Alright, you win. Here's some equipment from our stores. Leave us alone.
Wow, that is a pretty good offer, but I have plenty of resources, so I'm not going to accept that surrender. Okay, both of their weapons are offline. Unfortunately, the drone is still operational, which is an impressive feat, actually. We're going to go ahead and get the glaive beam up and running again. The enemy FTL is actually delayed, which is good. Both of their shields are back, but that doesn't matter because the glaive beam can shoot them through that. Come on, shield. Save us from this drone. Beautiful. Ship explodes, leaving behind 1 missile, 1 drone part, and 20 scrap. And I have yet to find a store. I hope that wasn't a store. No stores here. That is really, really unfortunate, actually. We need to save our hull. Save our hull, SOH. You see a small station nearby and feel the shudder of shots ringing through the ship. You can't be sure without sensors, but it seems there may be intruders on the ship. Looks like they've boarded in there. Let's do something akin to that. Close the doors. Oh no, there's somebody there, okay. I think we'll send the humans in there and we'll send these dudes and Team Amazing. Team Awesome Go! Right. These dudes will definitely be able to kill that guy, but only just. Oh. We might need to evacuate. Okay, let's get the NG in there. Keep this human here. But this human needs to go there. Okay, well. Okay, that human is dead. Those guys need a heal job. We might need to let the NG soak up some damage, honestly. Okay, get these guys back down here. Okay, time to get you out of the room. Okay, so go ahead and send the human in there. And we'll get the Zoltan in there as well. Okay, get the Zoltan in the room. I just want to avoid taking damage, that's all. And I have successfully done so, yes! Achievement! Achievement of the night. Okay, time to heal some people up. How much health did you have left? 5? That's 4 excess. You could have taken 4 more damage and been fine. Heal these dudes up. Oh man. This ship is barely holding together, but we are still thankfully in about 3 or 4 pieces. I love that analogy. Alright, get the guys back where they belong. Get the power back where it belongs. And let's go. There is a store here. Okay. Well, we will have to fight rebel elites. Okay. Yes, I'm going to do that. I mean, I need to go to the store because one bad ship and that's it. Even though we have the shield now, you know, the further we go, the bigger the mess. The center of a hydrogen cloud doesn't seem like a very usual place for a store, but the NG aren't a usual species. Wouldn't hurt to take a look. I wouldn't think so. Hacking could be interesting, but... oh. Yes, we have this guy, but mainly we're just here for the repairs. Probably have to go up to about 20. I need to save scrap. Okay. I don't have enough scrap to do that now. I'm not sure what the heck. We're diving at this point. 1, 2. Yeah, so we're definitely diving. So it may almost be beneficial to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It depends. 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, so we'd have to fight 2 rebel elites. Well, in that case, that's... we can't. We can't fight 2 elites. Right, we jump up here. Let's jump up here. I'm happy about going to that store. Oh, here we go. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. But let's use our long-range scanner to pump extra power into the sensors and try to track them. You follow the faint signatures and find them floating not too far away into the nebula. Thrilled to be found by friendlies, they come on board and abandon their wrecked ship, giving us Maria, the guy. Okay. I think we'll make you the designated shield man so that we can have a mobile NG repair squad. But let's go ahead and rename you to... let's see. What names haven't I used yet? I wonder if this is how you spell it. Favril? I think so. Righto. Well then, let's see how we do against some rebel elites. This is going to be quite nerve-wracking. Quite nerve-wracking for me. let's see how we go. Did I say goo? I meant to say go or do, and I ended up saying both. You found the exit beacon, but the rebels got you first. You must survive long enough to jump to the next sector. Thankfully they don't have an ASB. And they are bringing peeps on board. Okay, they're in this room here. And I can't easily vent it now because it's occupied. Okay, there's 2 people in there. This is not good. Alright, plan of attack. Well, I think we'll do something like this. Okay, there's 2 humans in there. We'll let that attack, and we'll have to dodge underneath the burst laser. Dang it. Okay, get out of there. Too late. Repair the doors. Okay, time to cloak. Ow. Remember, 70% evasion, that was not enough. And now the ion stunner is offline and the glaive beam's useless, so... just power up the engines then. Failure! Let's get that guy in there and let's prepare to jump out of here. Sort of. Possibly. Okay, they've jumped off. Not a lot we can do at this point. We just basically have to... Oh, and the weapon, so that's going to depower the glaive beam. Okay, looks like that burst laser is going to attack us, but hopefully we will be okay. These guys should actually be heading over there. For some reason I have my NG on the helm now. Right, let's set more people on board. Ow! Okay, not good. Let's jump while we still can. Civilian sector? Sure. Let's go for it. Oh man. Okay, the thing is repaired. Welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit beacon and jump to the next sector before those pursuing rebels can catch you. But before we do, I've got to take care of a little bit of a problem on board our ship. Just a tiny problem. Yes, at this point, basically we're going to have to be sending these 2 in there to be chump blockers. While these 2 heal up. Yeah, so you get out of there. Keep the Zoltan as a continued jump blocker. Okay, you did not last very long. I'm sorry. Get these 2 in there and stop my sensors from being blowed up. Blowed up. Prevent the blowed upage. You can repair the O2. There we go. Whew-wee. Well, we did it. How much damage did we take? We took 6 damage. So, we probably would have survived, actually, but I feel a little bit more comfortable about having gone to the store. I'd say that's a net gain for us at this point, but things are not going good. Alright guys, tune in for the next episode of FTL, where we will continue to be going through the rebel sectors, or rather, the sectors of FTL on board to get to the rebel sector. Man, my mind is so frazzled, I'm actually going to have to take a complete break from this recording session, probably. I've had several tries at the stealth bee, and I really want to keep this run going, so I need to defrazzle my brain. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to take a break. Hope that you guys are enjoying the content. Hope that you guys are enjoying the tenderhook moments here aboard the Stealth Cruiser Type B. Thank you guys very much for watching. Kia kaha. And I'll see you in the next video.